My name is Katie Shaw. I'm 37 years old and I have cystic fibrosis. I was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis when I was 3 days old. I was actually born in Minneapolis, Minnesota at a hospital where they were doing a lot of cystic fibrosis research at the time. And so I was fortunate to have been caught that early. Most people with cystic fibrosis aren't diagnosed until maybe several months or even years later. Growing up with CF, I grew up with it. I didn't know any different. I actually had some friends that had CF as well, because back then there wasn't the quarantine where they tried to keep people with CF away from each other. We attended CF camp, where everyone at the camp had CF, which would probably be a horribly bad idea now, but it was a lot of fun back then because you actually got to meet kids that they went through a lot of the same things as you. When I would have to get up earlier than my friends and be home earlier than my friends so that I could do my breathing treatments. But really, my parents were very intentional about making my childhood as normal as possible so that I didn't feel like I was a sick child growing up. I was just Katie. I was just their daughter, and I was just Rebecca's sister and Kayleen and Danny's sister. And so I really haven't ever felt like CF is just something that is a burden that I'm carrying around with me all day. It's something that I have, but it's something that, I go ahead and live my life anyway. The Cystic Fibrosis Foundation is such an important foundation. They do such amazing work. They're one of the only foundations that has made such rapid progress lately with finding a cure, finding the gene therapy. And so events like the Cycle for Life support that work that the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation does.
I'm Len Archer, and I'm the Vice President for Academic Administration at Adventist University of Health Sciences. I've been cycling since 2004. I started cycling in 2004 when my son came back home from college and we wanted to do something together, so we decided we'd bike. And then I heard about Cycle for Life, and I have a dear friend who is close to that, cystic fibrosis, and I decided, I want to ride for her.
So last year was the first year I did the Cycle for Life, and that was really good. It was a lot of fun. The CF Foundation did a really good job putting it together and organizing it. There was a good turnout. It was really well supported, and a lot of volunteers came out. Just made the experience really good.
I've just been really blessed to have so many people that are on my side and there to help me, whether it's emotionally